Hello guys, and welcome to a random video for EVE Online. I'm currently at a random EVE event which is occurring at the moment, and there's a lot of crap going on at the moment with NPCs talking in local. This is quite surprising to me because originally it was from a guy which was talking in Wrens, which I can't remember his name. We'll have a look in a second. And as you can see, I'm in Oddelulf in Mimitar Republic in Losec, and there is a lot of people here at the moment because they all got the message and they're all rushing to the event. And as you can see, no one's bothering really with the NPC rats and killing each other. So it is pretty much of a bloodbath at the moment. The NPCs are showing up in local chat on the list. This was quite amazing when I first looked at the first guy, which was in Wrens. It was a very surprising for me because this is the first time I've seen it, and quite shocking because I was up in Caldari for most of the morning and afternoon, and I came down to Wrens, and literally like 5 minutes when I got back it started, and therefore I had to go and have a look because it was interesting and I wanted to see what was going to happen. So currently at the moment I'm just a bit of shock really, and seeing what's going on with the green chat and everything. As you can see, that is Gurnal Everyone Dads. That's the first guy that was talking. You can pause the video and read the chat if need be. And mostly they're just going on about a space station with technology which the Archangels want, which are assaulting this station from one of the guys that was talking in Wrens. I can't pronounce his name, but this is basically what's happening. And well, not really, but everyone's fighting each other and not really bothering the rats. So, as you can tell, this is a voiceover of the original commentary because some reason my editor is not picking up my microphone, but it is in the original recording. So, this is a voiceover, I'm afraid. I was with Wings of Ragnarok, which was in the commentary as well, and it's unfortunate I had to edit that out, but I was talking in most of the video. So what can I say about this? This is quite shocking. It was an eye-opener. I believe it has something to do with the next patch in winter, because I haven't heard anything about this next patch. I don't even know what it's called. I haven't checked the dev blogs and all that stuff, so don't tell me that, oh, they've been talking about it for ages, and when I don't know, because I haven't been checking, admittedly. But this is totally new to me, and it would be nice to see more of these events happening, because when it first happened in Wrens I was like, what the F? Because I did not know what was going on. At first I thought it was someone somehow got green text and just put it in local, but when I read it and I had a look at the history of the guy, he was 9 years old or whatever it was, I was like, Jesus Christ, this must be from the beginning of the game and the CCP are behind it. And the best thing about it was the guy in Wrens responded to the people in local. The guys in Olomouc didn't, because they were sticking to a script. They didn't respond. Admittedly, they were Archangels, and they were obviously using a secure channel. But yeah, it was very interesting, and obviously I know what's going to happen. Well, I've already seen it, since it ended about 20 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, and I'm just preparing this video. But yeah, there is a lot going on. I'm trying to keep up with most of this stuff, but as you can see in my channel, there is basically me going through what the guy originally said, and there we go. You can see Ganal Egard responding to a player, which was Arcanal Tracer, who asked about going down there in a pod and to see what was going on, but he just replied, don't go because you'll end up getting destroyed by the pirates. So I think he meant obviously the players. So there was a lot of crap going. I was just sitting there in a cloaky, just admiring the view. I was glad that I didn't go anything else because I'd have got killed if I didn't. But so I'm glad that I was just sitting there watching. As you can see, there's 55 people in local, so that was a bit of a, not much of a flood, but for a low sec 0.4, it was quite of a flood. Like, when I originally got there, was about 20 people there, because a lot of people were rushing to the system to find out what was going on. And I missed most of the green chat, so I might have missed quite a bit of the chat, because I had got there like 10 minutes after when it originally started. So mostly now it's just a bloodbath between players. I think corps are working together and killing as many people as possible. They obviously got wind of the attack and started doing it. So it was very new to me. It's a bit like that incursions that happened when they first started. So it'd be interesting if CCP actually implemented a random event system, which is like a mission, except people all gather up and go against pirate factions, which will be amazing, to be honest, because it would make the game more realistic in a sense of the pirates and the corporations that are getting assaulted by them, and it will be enjoyable to watch and be a part of. Obviously in this case I didn't want to be a part of because I'll end up getting blown up and I won't be able to provide the footage, but yeah. When it ends, there wasn't anything that happened. Like, originally when it was going on, I thought something big was going to happen, that some kind of nice present was waiting for us to get dropped. Some people thought there was going to be plexes in the wrecks. I even went to go and check one just in case, and no, there wasn't. Unless they'd already been looted, but I didn't know. But I don't think they did. Anyway, it was quite enjoyable to witness and see how many ships got blown up. I watched many of ships got blown up. Sleipnir got killed and then he came back in a maelstrom later on. Yeah, there he is, Crafty Croc on the overview. And most of these guys just sat around killing each other, not bothering the rats. So it was quite an amazing event, really. I'm not sure if any of the other races got attacked like this. I kind of expected them to get attacked, with all four races getting attacked at the same time by all the pirate factions, because they could implement all the pirate factions working together to take down some Empire space, or maybe pirates are going to invade Empire space. That would be quite interesting. So I would be inclined to watch it. Let's see what happens. I would be very much so. So there's not much to say, really. Most of it I was talking live at the time when I was doing it, but I can't really think of much to say. We'll go about 9 minutes left, but yeah. Well, this is backstory on what they were basically saying in local. The pirates were invading a station. They eventually got in somehow. They got a crew and boarded the station, and they were looking for some technology from the scientists on the station. We don't know what this technology is. Hydroponics. So that's what they were talking about, hydroponics. So it has something to do with that, but it kind of made me question, why would the arcane or the angels need with this technology? Surely they'll be able to get it another way. But it ended up with their fleets getting destroyed quite a lot, really. They didn't really talk about it in local, about the fleets getting killed, though. It would have been nice to see that, the Wave 1 has been killed or whatever. I think near the end they do talk about getting destroyed. Oh, there you go. They're talking about it now, where it's ending. Oh yeah, that's the end. That was the last broadcast that they did about leaving. And that's one of my favourite comments as well. I'm not going to repeat it, but yeah. And I believe the station gets blown up, and that's when they leave local. I should have added them to watch list to see if they're logged off or something, but I'm not totally sure. But that station does blow up, but I didn't watch it when it blew up. Surely it blows up. Never mind. So, this is very interesting. I can't really talk about it much because there's surely going to be something else that's going to happen after all this, maybe tomorrow. And there'll be a news article, I'd say. Anyway, this is me basically showing you what happened and how many people died and what the hell happened. And I don't know if this was the first time that we saw this happen with NPCs talking, and I do believe the station just disappeared. Yeah, the station didn't blow up, it disappeared. So, yeah. Or it was some kind of warping station. I don't know. I went over the station that said staging point, so who knows? Might be some kind of mothership for the ships, or but don't know how it happened. Anyway, it's just some kind of weird game mechanic. And this is when I deciding to go and have a look at a wreck. I was just being careful of obviously the pirates nearby and seeing their movements. I waited for that group that just warped in the fleet until they started attacking someone, then I went in and snagged it really quickly. But that was it for the NPC chatter. I was talking to my wings, and he was in Ren's talking to the guy and sending my messages to local chat in Ren's so people could know what was going on, because people were interested, because there were WTF, why are NPCs talking in local? So it was quite interesting. And by the way, this is not a 00 stealth bomber fit. It is a high-sec stealth bomber fit, so don't judge. Anyway, let's get to the point. I suppose I can talk about what I'm doing at the moment with Eve, since I've really talked about the event and everything. These are for my subscribers and such. If you're new to my channel and new to my videos, welcome. I should have said this at the beginning. But you are more welcome to look at my other videos, and welcome to subscribe, I suppose, and like. I'm not sure if anybody recorded this or not, but if you're in Eve and interested in this, I'd like to see comments on what you think what is going to proceed after these events, and well, if there are multiple events. I haven't checked because they just recently happened, and let's see what's going to happen. If any of you guys know anything about the next patch, I'll be very grateful if you provide any more information about it. I did have a look a while ago, about a week ago. I couldn't find anything, but I wasn't that hugely bothered about it, admittedly. But that's about it from me. With my status at the moment in Eve, well, at the moment I'm just soloing with just some friends, just having some fun, and just messing around really, with PvP wars and a lot of crap happening going on. Unfortunately, I'm not really sticking around a lot. I'm trying to, but I can't stay in a corp. That's going to be boring, or I'm going to be inactive a lot, or there isn't much PvP happening. I've been in plenty of alliances and corps, which have been on for like 5 hours and not a single fleet happened. And this wasn't in an obscure time, let's say. It was near prime. In fact, I think it was over prime time when most of them were online. So I don't know. I'd love to join an alliance that would have a load of PvP with fleets. That would actually have fleets every day, every night. Obviously, I living in the UK, and I'd like to be in the EU corp really. But anyway, with other videos, I'm thinking of starting some more LOL videos and see what's going to happen with that. LOL's quite a lot of crap going on at the moment. Well, recently there's Zark Ziggs is going to come out. Well, the patch came out last night, and I'm very interested in him because he reminds me of Alien out of Alien vs Predator somehow. But I'll be definitely getting him and see what he's going to be like. So hopefully you'll enjoy some more of these videos, and who knows, I might report some more of these event videos for you to enjoy. Obviously this is a bit of a random and long video. I am kind of rambling on about now and just checking if there's anything else that's happening. As you can see now, I'm talking to locals if they got anything from it, just to check. But well, I know what they're gonna say, but they just said no, they didn't. And I'd basically talk about the next patch and everything. But it would be nice to see what would happen. Anyway, this is pretty much at the end of the video, so I'll see you guys later, and put your comments on what your thoughts are, and I shall see you later. Dragon BF out.